Hey guys.
Yeah. Now that I escape, sleep, walk awake.
Hello, hello everybody. Welcome to Talk to Me Tuesday. I'm just Jocelyn. I am tired as hell. I'm gonna let y'all know right now I'm so fucking tired. I had like the craziest, longest day in creation. So yeah, so I'm just giving y'all a heads up. I'm hella tired. So today's topics are sex, drugs, and money. And everybody knows that these are like, I don't want to say the deadly sins, but these are like major, major, major keys. They can make or break relationships, friendships, everything. So I figured that it was a good topic for us to discuss today. So as usual, I have my little notes. Like I said, I'm like hella tired, so don't mind me. I just been doing a lot of running around today. So yeah. So first, as far as sex, like there's so many, clearly sex is like a wide topic, and I know y'all are probably like, well, what about sex is she gonna talk about? And with it being such a diverse and wide topic, it's just like, okay, well, where are we gonna go with this? Where are we going with this? So I just want to let y'all know that I'm kind of gonna touch on a couple different areas of sex because it is a big deal. It is a part of adult life. Everybody wants to get real. It's people make it a touchy topic when it doesn't need to be. So I just feel like we're gonna talk about it. It's just sex. Like it really is just sex. A lot of people get real taboo when we talk about sex. People get real defensive when we talk about sex. Hey, babe. People get real secretive and defensive and want to try to, oh, I don't do this, I don't do that. And it's just like, well, why not? Why do you or do you not do some of these things? And I know it's a lot of things that go around, especially about females, a lot of like memes and things. And it's just like, oh, well, like oral sex, anal sex, and things like that. And it's just like some of those things are so taboo. And it's just like, well, why? So I feel like, as a grown woman, I'm 31 years old, I don't feel like sexually there are a lot of things that should be, taken off the table or, not like considered too taboo. It's just like, well, grow up. That's like my main topic. When we're talking about sex, I feel like that is the gist of it all. The gist is grow up, like grow the fuck up. Anybody that is an adult and you're still acting taboo about certain sexual acts or whatever, then you really need to get a life. Like you need to get your shit together because I feel like we're not children. We're not in the schoolyard saying, oh my God, ooh, don't say that. Or it's just like, get over yourself. So first things first, I know that a lot of people, right? This is that. Oh, yes. They're reminding me. Today is the first Talk to Me Tuesday of the new year. So, welcome to 2017. Welcome to Talk to Me Tuesday, the first official Talk to Me Tuesday of 2017. Thank you so much, Dolores, for reminding me of that. Like I said, I'm so tired. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Like I have a bad headache. I've been running around all day. I just need to get some rest after this, which is fine. But yes, I did forget. I've been live a couple other times since the new year, so it kind of skipped my mind. But thank you for reminding me of that because that is a big deal. Our first, like I said, official episode of the new year. So, like I said, going back into the topic, the like sex, we just needed to not be taboo. And again, y'all know that my show is for adults. My show is for 18 and older. If you think you're grown or whatever, this is not channeled toward children, teenagers, or anything like that. So it's just like, I'm going to need all of my adult followers and fans and, etc. to kind of grow up when we talking about these sexual topics. Ladies, thank you. Ladies, I need y'all to stop acting like all these little sexual favors or sexual acts are like commendable or like you deserve some type of applause. If you're perfect example, anal. I know a lot of men are into that. A lot of I'm in my world. A lot of females are into it as well, and it's just like, listen, I'm not about to sit here and have this long conversation with you and pull out this little application and ask you, oh, what can we do sexually? What can we not do sexually? I talked about this in a few of my other episodes, and it's just like, I feel like when the sexual chemistry is there with the person and you're grown, you just kind of roll with it. Like, it's really chemistry. You just kind of go with it. It doesn't have to be, oh, I do this, oh, I don't do that. And no, and yeah, people are saying it hurts, like, especially when we're talking about anal, and it hurts and everything like that. Yeah, but again, like, you just kind of roll with it. I just feel like it's just, I can feel what you're saying. So I had somebody on Instagram saying that it hurts like hell and they never went through with it. I hear you on that, but my whole thing is, it's not necessarily saying that, it's not necessarily saying that everybody should do anal. What I'm saying is, don't turn somebody off sitting here telling me what you're not going to do before we even start to do it. It's just like, and I'm guilty of it as well. I've been in a situation where I'm like, oh, I don't do that. Don't even try it. Nope. Thank you anyway. But on the flip side, as the opposing partner, don't always ask. Like, now, I'm not saying tie nobody down and fuck them in the ass. I'm not saying that. But what I am saying is just kind of go with it. I don't want to sit here and have this conversation because you're going to turn me off if I'm sitting here saying, oh, well, I like to do such and such. And you're like, oh, I don't do that. Then it's just like, well, bitch, I don't want to fuck you anyway because you're never going to do what I want. Whereas, like I said, if the sexual chemistry is rolling with somebody, then they can kind of pretty much get you to do whatever. And you're going to do it willingly because y'all rolling. Like, it's just flowing. Like, everything is flowing. The juices is flowing and everything. So it's not really going to require a whole lot of preliminary discussion or, oh, well, you know, how about this and this and that. So, like I said, anal was just one of my examples, but I just feel like ultimately as adults we just kind of need to be not even more open, just grow up. Like, this is all a part of sex. Like, anything that causes an orgasm is a part of sex. I don't really care about, oh, you don't do this, you don't do that. It's just like, you fuck around and like it, so just give it a shot. Or, like I said, it's all about the person and the chemistry that you have with the partner that you have at the time. So I feel like that is all that matters. I feel like if you're, and not to mention the fact that we're not going to get into the fact that you shouldn't be having sex with somebody that you really don't feel comfortable with, that you don't feel comfortable, you're sharing your body with this person. Like, you're relinquishing your body to that person. So you mean to tell me that you feel comfortable enough with them to have sex with them, oh, regular ass missionary, but you don't want them to fuck you from the back and pull your hair? Well, what is the point? What is the difference? Like, I don't understand what is the difference between the two. Like, where one is, you know, cuts off. Like, what is the cutoff? And it's just like, that gets a little annoying and it kind of becomes a turn off. And I'm not saying you're out here aiming to please every one of your partners, and if they don't like it, yeah, if they don't like it, they can fuck off or whatever. But at the same time, don't be a boring fuck. Like, how old are you? Because I'm going to straight tell you, grow up. Like, how long are we going to be doing this? Like, we're not freaking. I'm trying to fuck. I'm trying to have sex. I'm trying to explore different options. Now, I'm not saying everybody got to be on a 50 Shades of Grey. But if you know you're dealing with somebody that's like that, you got to be a little bit more open. Or relax a little bit. And if not, move on from the rip. Like, don't play around with nobody. Like, yeah, after you try it and don't like it, it's okay to tell them you don't want to do it anymore. Yeah, now I think that if it's something that you're really not comfortable with and it's just like, okay, I gave it a shot. And like I said, it's all about the person. It's all circumstantial. It's all situational. But it's just like, it's all about knowing that you're open. As a partner, especially as somebody that's trying to get to know you, or to somebody that's interested in you, and it's just like, when y'all vibing and y'all got so many other things going on, it's just like, yeah, but that will cause somebody to cheat on you, yes. Or we don't have no long-standing relationship because your sex is boring. Yes, I don't want to do that. I don't want to feel like I'm sneaking having sex like I was in 8th fucking grade. Come on. Some girls' sexual personality is different. Some girls are reserved. Now, I'm all for reserved. And again, like I said, it's on both sides, the male and the female, or, you know, 2 females, 2 males, whatever. It's all about just knowing the person that you're dealing with and being open to them one way or another. Like if you're really aggressive sexually and you're dealing with somebody that may be a little bit more reserved, you may need to tone it down a little bit. Just like vice versa. If you're really reserved and you're used to just boring missionary sex in the bed with the nightie on, with the nightlight, it's just like, okay, where's the spontaneity in this situation? I don't want to do this every time. I'm not opposed to, I'm not opposed to having sex on the bed and with our little jammies on and doing all that. But what I'm saying is I need to know that the option is available if I want to give you some head in the car when we're driving on the expressway. Or if, if we're taking a shower or something like that and I just want to, come on, I need to know that is available. I don't want to be like, oh, okay, well, after we get out the shower, after we put on our lotion, then we're going to lay down. Never mind. I don't want to do it now. I changed my mind. Because it's just like, you live in the moment. It's really all about the moment. And that's the main thing that I'm trying to get you guys to understand. Can you address women who believe anal sex is homosexual? I was actually going to talk about that. That was definitely where I was going with the anal. So like I said, it's just all about living in the moment. If we're grooving and we're all, getting started and whatever, and then I start to go here, start to go there, and it's just like I said, if you're accustomed to only having sex at this particular place, or I don't like to have sex in other people's house, I don't know, people have the weirdest little things with them, and it's just like, no matter what the situation is, what the reasoning is, what your personality or what you're about to say, the fact of the matter is you have ruined the moment for me. You can try to get it back later, but the fact is that initial moment, we lost that. That's gone. That spontaneity that we had once upon a time, that's gone. Now we can try to rekindle it and reenact it and have it happen again, but right away you have missed out on that. You've missed out on that. So I have people wanting to discuss anal, and like I said, I had every intention on discussing anal and how a lot of females, now I'm speaking of heterosexual females, females that only have sex with men and and all of that, it is unspoken, a taboo that a male that wants to have anal sex with you is a homosexual, or that he's gay, or he likes to fuck guys or whatever. Personally, I don't agree. Now, I feel like there's a lot of females out here that think this and think that, but again, grow the fuck up. Period. Because at the end of the day, we all got assholes. So it's not like, oh, a nigga's gay if he wants to fuck you in the ass because he can fuck you or a guy in the ass. No, he prefers to fuck you in the ass. Your ass probably looks a whole lot better from the back than the males do. So it's not always, first of all, I don't get into a whole lot of stereotypes with sex and sexuality, especially as a lesbian. It's just I'm not going to sit here and throw out any type of shaded concepts about the LGBT community or anything like that. And it's just y'all just need to grow up. I really feel like y'all need to grow up. Yes, there is a hole for the vagina, but there's also a hole in your ass. And again, if you don't like anal sex, you don't like anal sex, but that does not mean because a male wants to fuck you in the ass that he is gay. Period. Whether y'all agree or not, that's what I'm saying. I disagree. Because at the end of the day, it's all a part of sex. Because then for all that, you could say, because your mouth ain't made for a dick either. So yeah, there's one hole, that's the pussy, and that's where the dick goes. But y'all be letting niggas put their dicks in your mouth, in your ears, and in your asshole, in between your titties. None of that is for the dick either. So you might as well just be open, run with it, rock out with it. Like I said, if it hurts, that's just not for you. You're not about that life. But don't try to shade somebody else and say, oh, he must be gay because he want to fuck your ass. No, bitch, there's bitches out here that like that. And they takes it in the ass on a regular. And they be getting shit popping. Some of y'all might not even realize your little pussy holes might be a little bent out of shape. And fucking in the ass might be a reason to keep, a way to keep your nigga around. Maybe. I said it. Fuck it. I'm sorry. But at the same time, it's just y'all just need to grow up. It's not, that does not make a male gay because, you know what I mean, because they want to fuck you in the ass. And I hear that a lot. I see somebody on Instagram saying it, babe, I'm not talking to you in particular, I'm talking in general. The fact of the matter is we need to take that off the table. As adults in 2016, we need to take that off the table. You got people out here getting transgender fucking operations. These niggas can get pussies too. The real gay guys and all that. They could go and get a pussy at the operation place. So you ain't special because you got a cooch. And like I said, look, I done pushed 2 kids out of my cooch. So I don't even know if mine's top notch like that. Somebody might have to start relaxing and take it in the butt if it start getting a little loose. So if y'all feel like y'all got some loosey-goosey and y'all been letting niggas pound y'all out for years and years and years, and you've been fucking since you was 12, and now you fucking 25, and you done went from fucking Libra with the real big dick, and then you done had, like, child, your shit is a little loose, and they don't got the same snatch ability that your asshole might have. Or they might just want to try something different. Like, just calm down, ease up, and just rock out with it. That's all I'm saying. Just rock out with it. Go with the flow. Like I said, if you're dealing with somebody that y'all don't have a good sexual chemistry, there's nothing wrong with leaving them where they at. Y'all might love some of these people and all that. So everybody has a purpose. Some people are just maybe better off as friends, or they might have real good relationships or whatever. Y'all might need to read the Kama Sutra book. If you really love somebody but they don't have good sex, then y'all need to, it's your job to work on it. If they sex is whack, then it's your job to spice it up for the situation, for you guys as a whole. Because y'all gonna have to do something, or sex is a big deal and it will make or break the situation. Whether y'all want to admit this, y'all want to accept it or whatever, it's true. It is true, and sex will get you out of here. Or at the very least, if they don't dip off, they're wishing that they would. Or it's just like something that they're settling for. It's just like, I love my wife so much. I really love her, and she's so beautiful, and she's so amazing, and she takes great care of my kids, and blah, 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 blah. But this fucking sex is whack. What is the big deal? What is the big deal trying something different? What is the big... Listen, some of y'all get into these relationships, y'all don't want to shave or wax or something like that. Y'all barely want to fucking comb your goddamn hair and shave your legs and fucking take a shower. I don't want to fuck you dirty. Sorry. When we first started dating, you used to take a shower all the time. Now, I ain't against a little bit of spontaneous all-day cooch sex. But what I'm saying is, come on. Like, keep it spicy. Like, y'all need to keep in mind that sex is a big deal, and that will cause you your competition. Like it or not. Y'all bitches think y'all so decent, or niggas think they're so great. Because guys, I'm going to tell y'all. Y'all taking me slightly off topic, but guys, y'all think that every female does not want to be pound really hard and all that. Some girls like that. And I'm not even necessarily talking about rough sex. I'm just saying in general, like, just your act of having sex is really fast or is really hard, that is really annoying or really boring. You're irking me. Like, even if you're not in love with this girl or y'all are not in a relationship, some people like to be slow stroked. It's not making love. It just means you slow stroking it. And that can actually intensify the orgasm. If you don't know, write that down. So stop with the slick shit, with the fast, you trying to fuck me because you got somewhere to go. I got somewhere to go too. Because we could just not do this at all. We could just reschedule. And I could go fuck James because he takes it slow. He takes his time. Because I'd rather go without than some rush shit, and it's just irking me. Because now I'm annoyed. I'm probably not going to bust a nut. You're going to think I did, but I'm not going to. And I'm going to be irritated. And you're probably not going to get a call back. So for the fellas, take it easy. Even if it's not your girl or whatever, y'all got to get some variations with y'all shit. Don't just try to do the same sexual acts all the time. Don't try to do the hit it from the back. Everybody don't want to be hit from the back. Or if you're going to hit it from the back, be able to do missionary, hit it from the side, put my legs up, stand up, be able to do all of that. Not just, oh, all you know how to do is hit from the back. Because then I may be questioning your sexuality just a tad bit. Because it's one thing to have a preference, but you still need to be well-rounded. And that's basically what I'm trying to get you guys to understand, that you need to be well-rounded. Sexually, be real well-rounded. Whatever that is for you. Just be able to do a little bit of everything. Just like a job. You don't want to just be great at one thing and you ain't shit at nothing else. It's okay to be pretty good at a variation of things. I'm downtown listening to this. About 5 people turned around and gave me a look there. Well, thank you, whoever that is that's downtown. Tell them to tune in. My page is open. They may not be able to follow me on... Oh, you're on Instagram. So, yeah, my page on Instagram is open. I can still get followers. Tell them to, like Just Jocelyn, add me on Just Jocelyn, and they can watch the rest. But I hope they are taking notes, because at the end of the day, the point is, like I said, we're all adults. We need to be well-rounded. Sex should not be the reason that you miss out on a good relationship or on a good person or something. It's just like, some people are not shallow enough to leave you for sex, but you don't want that to be the one thing that's missing, because that's something that can be fixed. It's not like somebody that has one leg or something, but if your sex is whack, you can address that. You can adjust it, you can fix it, and things will be better. So I feel like if you really care, fuck about the relationship, about yourself, you don't want to go on record as having some whack sex. That is a big deal in your adult reputation. Yes, I don't care what y'all think. That is a big deal, and your reputation will travel. Just like Superhead, she gives the best blowjobs ever, and she's famous from all the rappers. If your sex is whack, they are going to tell people. That is a part of your official record now. I don't want to be on record saying that my sex is whack. I'm sorry. And I don't give a fuck if I'm not out here selling coochie or not. I still don't want to be... You know bad news travels faster than good news. Motherfuckers will tell their homeboys, their sister, their mom, their baby cousin Tracy, yo pussy's dry, or yo pussy is whack, or yo pussy is boring. And they're going to tell the world. So, don't be that girl. Or that guy with the quick pumpers. Y'all know? Because we don't like that. Just so y'all know. Thank you. Good. Y'all taking notes. Also, so we got on that. And it's just like I said, it's really all about your comfort level with the person. So I think that it's good to have, now if you're single, let's start with the single people. If you are single, I need y'all to understand that if you are single, meaning not in a relationship, not in a verified, confirmed, monogamous relationship, there is nothing wrong with having more than one sex partner at a time. You guys can agree or disagree, but that's my word. If you are single, meaning not in a monogamous relationship, you do not have a boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife that you fuck and fuck only on a regular basis, and they fuck and fuck you only on a regular basis, you are single. And you can fuck whoever you want. Now, I'm not telling you guys, suggesting that y'all go fuck 6 niggas in a 7-day time frame. I'm not saying that. What I am saying is, you can do what the fuck you want to. Because you are single and you are not in a monogamous relationship. For those who do not know what monogamous means, it means that you are only sleeping with one person at a time. If you do not have that confirmed one person, and it has to be, monogamous usually is a two-way street. Like, not like you're just fucking them, but they're fucking everybody. No, I mean, y'all are the only, like, y'all are fucking each other. I only fuck you, you only fuck me. Then that is monogamous. Thank you, baby. So, thank you. So I feel like if you are in a if you're not in a monogamous relationship or situationship, then you can have sex with whoever you want. You can have 1 or 2 sex partners where y'all alternate. You might like a little bit of this and you might like a little bit of that. Oh, this person likes to do this and this person likes to do that. Look, I like to get fucked in my ass, but James don't like to fuck me in my ass because he got a mental thing thinking that it's gay. But Maurice, he fucks the shit out of me, and so I'm gonna fuck him too. And as long as y'all out here being careful, strapping up or using protection, get over it. The whole concept of the sex topic is grow the fuck up. It's so annoying when I hear grown ass people, adults, that especially people that have kids and that are married and stuff like that. It's just like, how can something be off the table as an adult sexually? Like, it's just sex. This is what we're here for. Just do it. Like, you're not gonna die. Like, I'm talking safe sex here. I'm not soliciting any type of, oh, you want to go out here and be a hoe, you want to blow everybody down, and you want to have sex with 10 different females every week, and y'all never strap up, and you never use condoms, and she's not on birth control and all that. Now, that's when y'all get trifling. I'll call y'all trifling. I'm not with the trifling shit. But I'm talking about responsible adults. Just regular, real life, responsible adults. You can have sex with whoever you want. I don't see why that would be an issue. Like, what is the problem? There is no issue with that. So that's my whole take on that. Get over it. If you're not in a monogamous relationship, you don't have to be only sleeping with one person. Because how you gonna weigh your options? How you ever gonna be in a relationship if you keep on, you're just fucking this one person? It's just like, You might be, you fucking him, but you talking to this person all the time. So it's just like this person is developing a bond with you and they're waiting to get some. Whereas this person has developed a sexual chemistry with you, but y'all don't have a bond. And now, so it's just like, you'll always have two niggas. You know what I mean? That may be what you're looking for. But if you're looking to ever make some type of decision, then it's just like, okay, so maybe you need to at least fuck both of them. Like, at the least. Because it's just like, outside of that, then, you know, you're not really weighing your options properly. So, that was my take on that. And for those who are in a relationship, y'all need to understand that when you are in a relationship, you are obligated to a certain amount of sex. Again, y'all get in these relationships and y'all get boring as fuck. Y'all get in these relationships and y'all get lazy. Y'all get in these relationships and y'all just get whack. Y'all get in these relationships and y'all turn the sexy off. Y'all get in these relationships and y'all just be like, fuck it. Y'all think y'all have won the golden ticket. No, it's harder to keep a motherfucker than it is to get them. And whoever don't know that, write that the fuck down. It is way harder to get somebody to keep them than it is to get them. Anybody can get somebody's attention if you dress up and, hey baby, if you know what I mean, you dress up, or you know what I mean, everybody puts their best foot forward when you first meet somebody. So it's just like, okay, well, granted, I can grab your attention, but can I keep your attention? And sex is a big deal. Like, I just need you guys to understand how big of a deal sex is. Like I said, I'm not saying that you have to be on call and fucking 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, like you don't got shit else to do. But what I am saying is y'all need to keep in mind that sex is important. As adults, we are human and we're adults. I want to have sex when I want to do it. Yes. If that's every day, cool. If that's in the morning before I go to work and at night before I go to bed, every day, so be it. Why is that a problem? Now, I'm not trying to burn you out, and if you feel like you need to drink green tea on a regular basis so that you can keep up with my stamina, so be it. I will buy the fucking green tea and make it for you and feed it to you if I have to. Like, it's no big deal, but at the same time, I'm not going to go without. Not as a grown woman. No, and as a single woman, let alone as a single woman, adult, why, what the fuck would I be waiting for sex? What are we waiting for, the 3rd? We only have sex on the 1st and the 15th? What the fuck, is this a welfare check? Get out of my face. Yes, you missed that, but we definitely did talk about random locations. So it's just like, I might see you when you fresh from basketball practice, just like, oh my God, like, come here. Let me holler at you real quick. And I'm not about to sit here and have this long drawn out conversation with you about it. No, come here. You see what I'm saying? It's just like, that gets a little annoying when y'all just want to like be just talking about the dumbest stuff. And it's just like, let's just do it. We don't need to talk about it. And you know what I mean? Like I said, it could be that middle of the night sex, pops. That early in the morning sex, pops. And it's just like, if all y'all are doing ever is, like I said before, this little scheduled time slot, oh, we have sex on birthdays and anniversaries and Christmas, child. If you're not getting cheated on, somebody's not happy. And y'all might be thinking y'all happy, but just imagine how much happier you could be. How about I'm gonna say that? I'm not gonna say everybody that's not having sex every single day is not happy in a relationship. I'm not saying that, but just picture how much happier you could be. If y'all are already so happy and y'all rarely do it, how much happier could you guys be if y'all did it more often? You follow what I'm saying? It's just like, don't get boring in a relationship. That needs to be the last thing that you allow to ruin your relationship, because that is like retarded. That is something that is so adjustable, so fixable, so manageable. It's just like, you just do it. Just do it. Let your guard down and do it. And again, like I said, if you're dealing with somebody that you don't have a sexual chemistry with, if you don't feel comfortable with them sharing your body in different manners, then you shouldn't be sharing your body with them at all. If I got to double, triple check and guess what I'm about to do with you, then I probably don't need to be fucking you, and it's not that serious. Over there you go. It's not that hard to turn somebody down sexually. It's just like, yeah, we don't really mesh well on that level. We may be better as friends. Or look, y'all fuck around, get in a relationship, and you might need a sex partner or something, because you're not doing it for me. But again, that's I don't know. Y'all figure that out as far as that whole thing, because I just need y'all to understand how not cool that is. How not cool it is to get into these relationships and get lazy and think that, oh, I don't gotta fuck him, like he know my pussy good. Well, you better remind him. You better fucking remind him, cause TT, her shit is good too, and it might be better than yours. And like I said in the beginning of the video, and she might let him fuck her in the ass. Ha! And then your ass is gone. Good pussy and good food and all of that. Your pussy was okay until he had the other one. So your little food that you make and all that other stuff, he's still gonna love you, but he's going to be fucking her regularly until her shit get whack. So she gonna keep her tricks up. Like, that's what y'all gotta understand. Like, we're human and we get bored. So you gotta keep it up, keep it spicy. Maybe don't put all your tricks out on the first day. Baby step them, give them a little pinch. Every couple months, throw some other shit like, oh, I didn't know you could do that. Yeah, I bet you didn't. You was starting to get bored. I'm telling y'all, write this shit down. It's just like whatever you have to do to keep it going, keep it moving, keep it spicy, keep the shit rolling. Stay over there. Excuse me, guys. Ask them if it was good there. Because it's very loud. Where are you going?
Get my tablet for my room. You said 6 o'clock.
Yeah, sorry. But yeah, so it's just like, y'all, if y'all not having sex on a regular basis, and I can't tell you what regular is for you. Like, if y'all are in a relationship, I'm not saying everybody wants to have sex every day. I don't know how old y'all are, what y'all work schedules is like, what y'all sexual height is. I don't fucking know. I don't care. What I'm saying is y'all need to figure it out for your own situation. And it don't have to be a meeting, and y'all don't have to pull out. So, babe, I was wondering. Just do it. When you get off this call, I mean, you can leave if you want to. This will be posted later on YouTube and on Facebook. And if y'all want to take a pause and go handle y'all business and then come back later or watch the rest later, cool. Or when this is over, just go holler at bae. You don't gotta give him a heads up. If y'all don't live together, whatever, hit him up. I'm on my way. Text him right now. I'll be there at 10:30. What they gonna say? No? For what? It don't matter. I'm coming. And be there. And be ready. So, that's just my suggestion. I don't know how you guys are going to apply this. I don't know if y'all are listening. I don't know if y'all think this is a fucking joke. But give it a shot. Put yourself on a little 7-day little spree. And see what happens. See how much sex you can have in 7 days. Whether it's you have your own partner and it's somebody that you're dealing with, you're in a relationship, and y'all should maybe try to add a couple extra sessions to your regularly scheduled program. Or if you're single and you got one person, that you fucking add another one. If it's somebody that you've been talking to that you want to give them some, but you're trying to play this little game and, oh, I should wait and I shouldn't give them them right away. Girl, if you don't grow up, because by the time you're ready to give them something, he ain't going to want it no more. You're like, girl, wow, I'm so over this little game and playing this game with you. I don't have time to be waiting around for the dumb shit. So, y'all should try that. 7 days. See what you can add to your scenario. I would really be interested to see how you guys update and upgrade, because right now y'all not doing good. So, do y'all have anything to say about that? Because I just feel like I said, it's not about necessarily what you're doing. Sometimes it's just not that you're not doing it enough. Y'all might have okay little sex, but if I only get it once a month, it's just like, well, I know there's more. I know there's more to life. I know you have more to offer. So could you just give it to me, please, and stop playing? Stop trying to put me on some fucking ration like I'm 2 damn years old. I don't have time for that. I want to have sex when I want to do it. I don't want to be feeling like I'm on pussy punishment. And I think we talked about that before. You don't put me on pussy punishment. I want to do it when I want to do it. And if you're not the partner that's going to allow me to be able to do it when I want to, then maybe I need to sub you out. Y'all, because I'm telling y'all, ladies, y'all don't want to get subbed out. Or fellas. Because don't think that females don't cheat for sex too. Because I know it's out there that women are emotional cheaters and we cheat because we're not getting enough attention and we're not getting enough love. Oh, but we like to fuck too. And if you are here with the whack dick shit, or you don't never want to do it and you always tired and you work too much and all that, the gardener, the pool boy, that's how all of them be getting some. Because what are you waiting for? I don't give a fuck how tired you are. You don't think I'm tired? I work too. Take care of kids and clean and cook. Nobody wants to hear that. That's not a legitimate excuse. Being tired is not a legitimate excuse for not having sex. I need y'all to understand that. Have tired sex. That's when you lay down and you just go from the side. Because you're kind of tired, so you don't really have a whole lot of energy to be making a whole lot of noise, but you still can accomplish the same goal. It's just the watered down version. That's when you can get boring. That's when you can be like, all right, well, I'm tired, you're tired, it's late, we had a long day, but you was looking good when you got dressed earlier, and I meant to get you earlier, but now I'm here, or whatever. And it's just like, okay, we got to do this, and it can be fast, as long as it's mutually fast. But you're just not gonna just be like, oh, I'm just too tired. Every day you can be tired. You better wake your ass up, because I don't have time to play with you. But I gotta wait till the weekend. By the weekend, I'm not gonna want to do sex. I'm gonna want to get dressed and go out, or I'm gonna be tired, and that's my time to rest. I don't want no Saturday morning cartoon cooch. I don't want to do that. I just don't want the whole schedule. So y'all need to find a way. Y'all need to figure it out and see how are y'all gonna adjust these things, because right now what y'all are doing is not working. So that's my, like I said, my question to y'all. To try that for 7 days, because I think that it will help. Like I said, I'm not saying that it's broke. Y'all may be doing really, really good. And y'all may have really good sexual appetites, and your relationship may be going great, and everybody's in love, and everything is rolling. But it wouldn't hurt. It wouldn't. I'm telling you, it can't. If y'all are doing good, then it can't hurt at all. It can't. It can only help. It can only help. So let's just give it a shot. Like I said, for the single people, you might need to add an extra player, or a couple extra sessions with your preferred player, and with the people in a relationship, or the married folk or whatever, throw an extra session or two in there. Throw some spontaneity in there, like something. Even if y'all don't go all the way, maybe like a little hand job in the car or something. Something like, just something. I'm telling you, just try something different. Shit, for God's sake, it's 2017. Try something different. Just whatever that is to you. Whatever, because different for me is probably not shit different. My regular shit probably some shit that you never did in your life. Like, oh my God, who does that? And it's just like, oh, you never did that. So that, it just, you never know. But whatever is different for you, try it. And I know y'all imaginations is going. I know y'all can think of something that you haven't done. So the fuck, give it a shot. Like I said, for the sake of yourself, for the sake of your relationship, for the sake of your fucking reputation. Because like I said, this shit gonna follow you. Your sexual rep is a part of your rep sheet. Sorry, it is. So if y'all not doing good, or y'all whack, or whatever, people gonna know. Because I'm gonna tell. I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell on you. Y'all don't believe me? I'll tell. So just know. Do better. Get better. Do better. On to the next topic. Because I think I gave a lot of little... what time is it? I don't know. But anyway. So that was basically everything I had to say about sex. If y'all missed any of this, if y'all are just coming in late or whatever, all the Facebook people, y'all know the video will be posted on Facebook. Y'all can go back and watch the beginning for any parts that you guys missed. All my Instagram people, when I go off Instagram, it will be deleted. However, everything is going to be on YouTube. So if y'all want to go check the beginning out on YouTube or whatever, I'll probably try to save some clips and post a couple of clips if I can. I don't know if I have a way to try to do that, but I'm going to work on it. Okay. Moving on. Next topic, drugs. Let me preface this by saying everything I say right now is in a non-judgmental manner. However, I got questions. I got fucking questions. Because drugs, now this is not no dare to do drugs, be Smokey the Bear, all that type of shit. I'm not no fucking public speaker, and I'm not trying to save you guys from eternal damnation. That's the fuck on you. I do not care. However, what I will say is, y'all are on some shit lately. Now, I know it's people out here that smoke their weed and pop their perks and drink their beer and drink their wine and drink their liquor and smoke their coke and smoke. Like, I can't take anything off the table because I don't know what y'all do. And I'm not trying to judge anybody for what they do. So let me just say that. I'm not judging anybody for what they do. But I just need some clarification on some of this stuff. Because again, like now, I'll be honest and say that I'm not really into drugs like that. Most I'll do is smoke a little bit of weed and drink some wine. God forbid I was to take some shots of some liquor or have some mixed drinks. The next day I'm balled up, head hurting, I'm fucked up. So I'm not saying that I haven't done it and I haven't got drunk and nothing like that, but it's just not for me. That's just me. I be high on life. I'm not saying that I'm too good to take drugs or I don't do drugs because I'm so decent. What I'm just saying is me personally, I don't. But I have some questions because a lot of people now, I'm going to say in my age range, my demographic, like I'm 31. So I feel like anybody that's like 21 to like 25 to 40 is kind of like in my same time span, my same generation, I'll at least say. So it's just like I'm not breaking it down 5 years at a time. Like anybody 21 and under, they doing some other shit. But kind of the 25s honestly is a little shaky. But I'm going to just say anybody from 25 to 40 is who I'm talking to. And I just feel like this little drug shit is getting a little out of hand. It's just getting a little out of hand. And again, I'm not judging. I'm just trying to understand. Because me, like I've always said, I was born in the 80s. I was born in 85. So I grew up in, people was on crack and, I grew up in the hood in the 80s, early 90s. So it's just like, yeah, I know drugs as always being that's kind of the last thing I want to do with myself. That's the last thing that I want to happen to me. Or I don't really want to be involved in that type of thing because it was always looked at, you know what I mean? So not taboo, but just like all our parents was into that type of stuff. And it's either you knew people and they, you know what I mean? They was crack babies and stuff like that, or you know what I mean, or your mom is a crack kid and you live in a abandoned house and we see your mom's kissing up and down the street. So it's just like it was never an appealing thing. I think that's the part that's throwing me off because it's kind of appealing these days. Now, like I said, drinking has always been commercialized, whether it's beer or vodka. Even now you got Ciroc and effing vodka, and Jay-Z got Ace of Spades, Douce, or whatever the fuck he drinks. So it's just like drinking alcohol has always been kind of commercialized and looked at as cool. Cigarettes, even now, like a lot of people I feel like my age range don't really smoke cigarettes, and the younger generation really don't smoke cigarettes. Now they got hookah. That's a whole nother topic. Let me pause real quick. Did y'all know that according to studies, 1 hour of hookah is the equivalent to like 100 cigarettes? So the gag is, as taboo as smoking cigarettes is to me and my generation and anybody that's younger than me, and we don't really smoke cigarettes, and cigarettes are so stupid, cigarettes are so stinky, cigarettes are so nasty, they got us anyway by the balls with the hookah. Because who don't smoke hookah? They got the electronic hookah, all of that. And it's just like I literally just learned that. So that kind of, it pissed me off a little bit, scared me a lot. But it was just like, damn, they always find a way. And that's whoever they are. I'm not saying no names and talking about the government. They fuck around, shut my show down. But I just feel like, that information, that fun fact, so to speak, really threw me off. So that really threw me off with the hookah situation. Because like I said, a lot of people don't really smoke cigarettes no more. We finally kicked the cigarette habit with our generation. But the hookah, they just end up getting us in another creative, colorful manner. So, like I said, but some of the drugs that are like kind of throwing me off these days are like the pills. Like a lot of people like pop perks and zanies, and tell me what the other ones are. I know about perks and zanies. Those are the only two I know. And drinking lean. Now, I know about, like, I know a couple rappers do lean. Like, I know, like, again, I'm not really in the mix like that, but Lil Wayne has always been the one person I know that drunk it, and it was cool, and he talked about it. But it always was something, I didn't never know people personally that did it. It was just like, well, Lil Wayne does it, but it's not something that Lil Wayne does that I want to do. It's just, I just know that's what he does. But the lean shit, it's just like, okay, so what does that do? I think my whole issue with this whole thing is I'm just not sure. Like, I just don't get it. I don't understand. Like, what does it do? What are the effects of it? Like, does it make you fuck better? Does it make you feel like you have superpowers? Do it make you want to jump off a building? Like, what? I know when I was younger, like, wet. People was doing wet. But the people that were doing wet, it was like, he on wet and he just ran across the train tracks and he's dead now. Or dust or whatever. Like, so maybe I'm just really old and I just don't know what the young drugs are, because again, like I said, the stuff that everybody is doing is just like, everybody's really doing it, and it's just like certain things used to be more to a certain like group of people, but y'all are just making things so much cooler now, and it's just like, wait, this is cool. It's kind of cool to be popping pills. When I take Excedrin, I be irritated. My stomach gets upset. So how is it that y'all can pop these perks or zanies? And I don't, and again, like I said, I'm not judging. I'm really looking for some understanding. Those are my topics, so I'm going to talk about it. But I just really don't understand. When I was like in high school and stuff, I don't think I knew anybody personally that popped pills or drunk lean. And it's just like, what the fuck is the point? I don't understand. Like, I just don't understand. I just don't get it. And yeah, and it's trendy, and that's the thing. It's just like, yes, it's trendy, but what is the what are the, like, are there any benefits? Like, are there any benefits? Because then you have, I think that this is hitting home for me, because I am noticing and understanding and recognizing that there are people that I know personally, like I could call them right now, I have their number, I could text them, that they really do these drugs. And it's just like, oh, I thought this was kind of like stuff that we didn't really do. Like, do you have a, like, because then I get real infirmo, like, well, do you have a problem? Like, do we need to kind of take you somewhere? Like, do you need to talk? Do you need to, like, go to rehab? Like, and then it's just like, because I don't know. So I'm concerned. Like, I think you may have a problem because you're doing this. It's just like, and like I said, I'm not dismissing anybody that sells weed or smokes weed, and I'm not saying weed is great and everything else is bad or nothing. I'm just saying that was more of a trendy drug to me. That has always been, for my generation and my age range and people that I know, that was as trendy as it got. Smoking weed. I mean, when I was younger, maybe in like elementary school, people probably used to sneak and smoke cigarettes, but that's the most. Like, it just seems like everything is just at a new level right now. It's just like, I just don't understand. It's like everyone is just easily influenced nowadays, jumping into the wave, right? And it's just like, and I'm all for the trendy. Like I said, I understand what's trendy and I understand all that, but it's just like some shit I just can't get jiggy with, because it's just like, wait, what? Like, I think the lean situation, they saying there's Robitussin and pineapple soda. Really? Is that what it is? Robitussin and pineapple soda? Because Robitussin will put you to sleep. That's some shit you used to give to the kids back in the day. That's called night-night juice. So what does that do? Somebody's telling me that lean has opiates in it, which is the same thing that's in heroin, I believe. Is that true? So I'm going to do a little bit more research. Like I said, I didn't come on here to judge, and I didn't have that much information, so I'm not throwing around a whole lot of fun facts. If y'all have facts, I'll take them, but I'm not throwing out anything that I don't know. Like I said, I was more so coming on here with my concern for the trend, not to, like, you know what I mean, throw shade at anybody or whatever. I really just need to understand what the fuck is going on. We relax you and make you forget about your problems for a minute. Sometimes you need to, yeah. And that's what I'm saying. That's a different, and like I said, it sounds a little hypocritical, so to speak. And I'm not trying to sound like a hypocrite, but I'm just speaking of real shit. Like, that's trendy. Smoking weed is trendy. Drinking Ciroc is trendy. Even hookah right now is trendy. But what demographic or area or whatever do you need to be in to where popping perks and drinking lean is trendy? Because I just don't feel like I've been in that area. So it's just like, it still kind of behooves me to be like, you do that? Like, who does that? Like, really? Y'all do that? Oh, y'all do that here. Oh, okay. Does this mean this is somewhere I probably need to not be? So it just kind of threw me off. And yeah, so the codeine. So it's just like, ain't that like Tylenol 3 or whatever? Like, none of that shit. I just can't get jiggy with it. It's just like, so then my question is, if any of you guys are, go ahead, just go behind. If any of you guys are like involved with anybody that does this, or if any of you guys do it. Again, like I said, this was not coming from a judgmental place. I'm really just trying to understand. So if anybody on here does any of these things, lean or pop pills or whatever, what does it do for you? Does it do anything? Like, do we have some benefits? And it's just like, okay, yeah, because when he be on that lean, he be fucking it up. Or, like, I just want to, right. That's where I was going with it. Lige. Yeah, that's what I was saying. But it's just like, okay, so that's what I was going to ask. So she's saying her ex was addicted to it. What, the pills? Because I just need to understand, like, do you, when you're in a situation, either whether it's you or you're in a relationship with somebody or you interact with somebody, do they come off as a drug addict? Because that's what I was getting at. Just what I was trying to say without being offensive. Do you consider yourself a drug addict? Because then people get so psyched out. Because if y'all do some research and go back to 85 when I was the fuck born, these people didn't think that they was drug addicts when they was addicted to crack or addicted to cocaine or addicted to whatever they were on. It's just like, but you are, and you're a drug addict. If you're addicted to a drug, then you're a drug addict. Period. I don't know how y'all think y'all can differentiate between the two. So if these are the new drugs and you are addicted to them, then you are a drug addict. And again, that may be what you like to do. But just don't try to psych me out and tell me something different. No, that's what you are. Now, if you don't feel like you have a problem and you're not at a place where it's affecting your life and your finances and your living situation and your job, and then you're just a functional drug addict, but you are still a drug addict. So I say that to say that some females like the perk dick. Okay, so perk makes you fuck better. Is that true? Is somebody else elaborate? I got a male on here saying that some females like the perk dick. I need some females to solidify or validate the fact that when a nigga is on perks, he fucks you better. Can somebody confirm that, please? Some people say perks keep your dick hard. Me personally, don't do those drugs. Okay, if you can't focus when you do whatever you do, then you don't need to. Okay, agreed. So yeah, so it sounds like a general consensus is that the perks not necessarily make you fuck harder or better, but it does make you last longer. Okay, so thank you for that clarification. So I guess I could see why some people are doing that. I guess I don't know what the downfalls or the flip side to it is, but that's, I guess, a legitimate enough reason to give it a shot for a guy if it's going to make him last longer. Me personally, I don't want to fuck no nigga that's going to fuck me all fucking night, because that's going to be annoying. Eventually, I'm going to bust a couple times and I'm going to be ready to go to sleep. So, but again, that's just me. Hey, that's not finally got you. Hey, I see you. What's up, babe? So yeah, so that's my take on that. I did want to know that. That was definitely a question, because I was really like concerned and wondering. Go ahead, babe. Ask your question. We have moved on from sex, but I'll address it because you put it out there. And the one other thing I wanted to know, and like I said, I'm just real, I don't want to say I'm virgin or whatever, but just certain stuff I just don't really get into. So I like to ask you guys for some clarification. What's the whole, let me say this, how do I put it? what's the whole relation with dark versus light liquor when pertaining to sex? Which one is supposed to make you fuck better? Because I hear everybody talking about the Henny dick, just like you're talking about the perk dick. I guess the Henny dick, I just be needing to know what's the difference. And then if I got any lesbians on here, can y'all tell me where we fit in with that? Which one makes us perform better? I don't think it works for us. Maybe. If you need clarifications of drugs, ride the Bridge and Pratt and sit in the McDonald's. You will see every drug. Oh, well, thank you, BJ, for that update. So which one is so dark makes you have sex better or longer or get you more excited? What does it do? Because I'm asking y'all, like, because I'm really just wondering, and I felt like that was under drugs, so I was going to throw it in there as a question. But Talaja, what's your question? But yeah, so that was my whole thing. I was trying to figure out where that fitted, because that's always been something, like, it's always not a myth, but it's always been something that people say, and I just never know what the hell they're talking about, because like I said, I'm so virgin to the whole situation. Oh, I didn't even realize when we have 4 minutes left. Dark make you more open and loose. Oh, okay. Thank you for that clarification. Okay, not realizing how much longer we had left. Sorry. Let's just get loose off dark and be doing anything from my experience. Okay, please talk about hygiene and nasty men who don't want to brush their teeth after eating here for hours. You don't think it's immature for a woman not to like to tongue kiss after that? Yeah, I'm gonna have to get back to you, Elijah. I will inbox you with that, because we already talked about the sex topic and I just realized that we only have 4 minutes left, so I'm sorry. But I am going to go over simply because I didn't get to talk about money at all. So that is my fault, and I promise this will never happen again, but I wasn't on top of my time. But basically, the money topic, I'm going to probably filter it over to next week, and I'll just reiterate on it, because I just more so wanted to discuss how money ruins friendships, relationships, but it makes the world go round. So I'm sure you guys agree with that. I wanted to thank everybody for being here for our first Talk to Me Tuesday of 2017. We had pretty good topics today, and I hope that you all can share or repost, post the topic, repost or share the video or any other videos. Like I said, Instagram, anybody who's just coming on, if you missed the beginning, then you can either go to my Facebook page, you can search just Jocelyn, or you can go to my YouTube page. I will be uploading the episode on YouTube shortly after I'm done, so that it's available for you guys from Instagram that just came late. Available to watch from the beginning. And Facebook, it will be updated, because I know some of you guys did come late. Anybody that asked me any questions after the fact, I will try to respond in the comments. But I want to thank you all for coming. I want to thank you all for joining me. Thank you for rocking with me, all your continued support, everything like that. And I hope y'all are having a good 2017 so far. And I just want to say happy Tuesday. Love you guys. Good night. Mwah.